Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is the NW Sportscast. Today we are talking about Trent Thornton as we continue my series going through every single member of the Mariners bullpen and projecting them for 2024. So Trent Thornton last year came over to the Mariners after struggling with the Blue Jays. He actually pitched really well for the Mariners. In 23 games, he had a 2.08 ERA in 26 innings pitched, 5 home runs allowed, but only 6 earned runs. So only 1 run that didn't come off a home run. That's crazy. 5 walks, 21 strikeouts, a 197 ERA plus, and a 4.72 FIP. So yeah, Trent Thornton was pretty darn good for the Mariners last year. And if you look at the Savant page, the numbers back it up. Really low hard hit percentage, really low barrel rate, really low walk percentage, and really high average, really low average exit velocities. His expected ERA was 3.09, so he was actually quite a bit better than his expected ERA was, but still 3.09 is nothing to be ashamed about. Trent Thornton's a really good player. You know, and before he came to the Mariners, he was good in 2022 as well, 4.11 ERA in 32 games. He's never really been a bad player before, so it's weird that the Blue Jays really kind of cut him loose. In his career, he has a 4.53 ERA with a 1.4 wins above replacement, a career record of 8-16 with 270 career strikeouts. He was a starter in 2019 with the Blue Jays, and then ever since then, he has been a reliever, and he will be a reliever again in 2024 with the Seattle Mariners. The projections are pretty good with Trent Thornton this year. I like where they have him at. They might be a little bit low, but for the most part, I think these are pretty good. I'm going to read you the projections. They're projecting him to have a 3.91 ERA, 46 innings pitched. They're projecting he will strike out 43 batters, 16 walks, and a 1.304 WHIP. Yeah, that seems pretty fair. Would I like to see the ERA a little bit higher? Yes, and I think it could. I think he might come closer to maybe a 3.6, maybe a 3.5 ERA. I also think the innings could be higher. I actually think Trent Thornton is a contender to go above 60 innings this year. If he stays healthy, then I don't think he's getting sent down. So my guess is that as long as he stays healthy, he's going to come closer to 60 innings. 46 feels kind of low. But of course, 46 would have been a lot more. Last year he had 31 innings, 2022 46, 2021 49. So if you look at the history, 46 is right, but personally I think he can go for quite a few more than 46 innings. I see him kind of being like a 55 game, 60 innings type of guy, but we'll see. Apparently he may also be getting stretched out to be a starter. I'm not sure if I think he will start at any games. I'm going to predict that he won't. I think it would take, if Trent Thornton is starting games for us, then that means that we're getting desperate, which would be bad. So I hope that we don't end up needing to go that route. With that being said, guys, I like Trent Thornton going into 2024. I think a lot of people maybe are sleeping on him. He is probably the 6th best member of the bullpen, which is why people are a little bit low on him, a little bit sleeping on him. But I actually think Trent Thornton's a good player. I like the underlying numbers. I like the Savant stats, and I like him heading into 2024. So, guys, let me know down in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Am I too high? Am I too low? Am I just right? Do you agree with the projections? Do you think he's going to be good? Do you think he's going to be bad? I love to hear all of your guys' takes in the comments. And as always, guys, if you are new to the channel, please remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. You don't want to miss any of these. We're almost done with the relief pitchers. Only 2 more to go. That is going to be Austin Voth and then Carlos Vargas. And then we're done with relievers, which means it'll be time to talk about the starting pitchers. Talk about Luis Castillo, talk about Brian Wu, talk about Logan Gilbert, talk about George Kirby. All of those guys, we're going to give you guys projections on them as well. So you don't want to miss anything. Please follow the channel if you love the Mariners as much as we do. We'd love to have you here. And as always, guys, go Mariners.